Space Center Houston is the official visitor center for Johnson Space Center, which is located right across the street. Johnson Space Center is home of the astronauts and home of astronaut training. That's about 800,000 people a year come through our doors. Ron with Fusion Engineering came to us here at Space Center Houston and had discussions with us about his idea of bringing in some new technology, some new innovative technology. And one of the ideas that he approached us with was these touchscreens.
Yeah, on their face.
We really needed to have in our galleries to help freshen up and have something new, to show a new way of presenting our information to our audience.
We were in talks with Space Center Houston to come up with some good ideas to help entertain and educate the children or the visitors to Space Center Houston. Experience has to be both educational and entertaining. So we created some concepts where kids flicking space shuttles around and interacting with the software in a very simple way while giving them the nostalgia of the past. The exhibit is basically centered around STS-1, and it is historical content from STS-1. STS-1 is was the first shuttle mission that launched on April 12th. And what we decided to do was to start this exhibit off with STS-1 focus initially, but expand the exhibit to include more of the shuttle history over the last 30 years, as well as space station history, and onward into, and even going back further in the past with the Apollo program. So once all this stuff comes together, the full story will be told in a very unique, highly innovative technological way with multi-user, multi-touch exhibits from MultiTouch Ltd.
The video wall has had a great impact on our exhibits here at the Space Center. Put together the video wall, and there's not a lot of instructions that go with it at all. So it's fun to stand back and watch the crowds as they come through. The adults are a little apprehensive, but they'll walk up to it and they spend more time trying to figure out what this wall is and how they should interact with it. But it's really neat to watch the kids. The kids run right up to the wall without any formal instructions whatsoever. They've got both hands planted firmly on the glass, and they know exactly what they do. It's their monitor, it's their huge monitor, and they know what to do. And they're hitting the shuttles, and right away they realize that when they hit a shuttle, tap a shuttle, that it opens up into a photograph. And once they've got that photograph, then using their fingers, they can expand and enlarge the photo. They can flick it off the screen with their forefinger and then go find another shuttle. And so it's really neat to see that instantly the kids know exactly what to do with it, and they're really engaged with it. And after a while, you notice that when they get past that part where they're flicking the little shuttles and rotating the photographs off the screen, that you'll see that then it starts to work, and they're looking at the pictures. And then they're opening up other shuttles and seeing what's on there. So that educational part of it kicks in, and so that's how we know that that's working.
We were excited about a partnership that we have with MultiTouch because they provide such innovative technology, and it's easy and modular that we can put together these exhibits, and we can always add more on and grow the exhibits very easily without destroying what we've done in the past. So that was one of the reasons our research pointed us directly to the guys at MultiTouch. Our partnership between FusionPage Interactive, MultiTouch Ltd, and Space Center Houston has created one of the most amazing interactive technology experiences this place has ever seen.
I thought the multi-touch display was really cool. I'd seen it on like CSI, so it was fun to be able to do it myself.
When you touch them, like if it's like a shuttle, it'll open up into a picture, and you can like make it bigger or smaller with your fingers, which is like the coolest thing ever, because I love touchscreen, so it makes it even better. And I also noticed, like, if you touch only the screen and you like do stuff with it, it'll like spark and stuff, like without you even touching either the shuttle or the picture. So that's pretty cool.
It is for both adults and children. It's both interactive for the kids, especially when they can go up to the screen and kind of push off the little spaceships out into orbit, and of course for an adult, it's got a lot of information where you're able to see exactly what's going on. As far as some of the people that I saw there, I don't know of them, but of course having to read through some of these images, it's for both kids and for adults. Something pretty neat.